The galaxy was full of wonders, mysteries, and far-off planets that held untold stories. On one of the most remote planets in the outer sectors of the galaxy, there was a small, isolated colony named Torashi. Torashi was a place where ancient traditions were still practiced, an oddity in a galaxy dominated by technology and interplanetary commerce. The people of Torashi held onto their cultural history, proud of their roots in the old ways of Earth. In the heart of this colony lived 15-year-old Kaori Yamada, a human girl with an obsession for the ancient legends of her ancestors. Her family had kept a tradition alive for generations. They were the caretakers of a powerful artifact, an ancient samurai sword passed down from her great-great-grandfather. The sword, known as Tenshi no Ken, Sword of the Angels, was said to possess a mystical power, one that could channel the energy of the universe. While many in the galaxy laughed at the idea of a sword wielding such power, the people of Torashi revered it as a symbol of hope and strength. Kaori, however, was different from the rest. She believed in the stories of old. She had spent countless hours training with the sword, honing her skills. Even though few could understand why she insisted on wielding an ancient, outdated weapon in a world filled with advanced technology. She often wondered if the sword's power was merely a legend, or if there was something more hidden within it. One day, while exploring an ancient cave system deep within Torashi's mountains, Kaori stumbled upon something that would change the course of her life and the future of the galaxy. As she ventured deeper into the cave, she found herself standing before a massive stone door, intricately carved with strange symbols and runes. At its center was an inscription that seemed to beckon her forward. The words glowed faintly, almost as if alive. Without thinking, Kaori placed her hand on the door. To her surprise, it slowly creaked open, revealing a dark chamber. At the heart of the chamber stood an enormous stone pedestal, and upon it, bound by ancient chains, was a massive, sleeping creature. It was a dragon, a being long forgotten by the galaxy, thought to be only a myth. Its scales shimmered faintly, even in the dim light, and its breathing came in slow, steady bursts. Kaori's heart raced with both fear and awe. She knew this was no ordinary creature. It was a legend come to life. But there was one thing she did not understand. Why was it chained? Before she could approach, a voice echoed through her mind. "Who dares to wake me?" Kaori jumped back, startled. She realized the dragon was awake, its golden eyes glowing in the darkness. "I am Kori Yamada of Torashi," she said, her voice trembling. "I don't know why I'm here, but I can sense your pain." The dragon's voice rumbled, deep and ancient. "I have been trapped here for eons, bound by chains stronger than any material in the galaxy. I was once a guardian of the stars, a creature of immense power. But I was betrayed, and now I lie dormant, waiting for someone worthy to break my chains." Kaori's mind raced. She was just a girl, not a warrior or a sorceress. But she had a connection to something greater, something deep within her blood. She reached for the samurai sword at her side, knowing that it was time to test the old legends. As soon as her fingers brushed the hilt of Tenshi no Ken, the sword hummed to life. The ancient runes along the blade glowed with an intense light, filling the cave with a pure, radiant energy. Kaori held the sword high, and for the first time, she felt the true power of the weapon surge through her. The dragon's voice echoed in her mind again. "You, child, you hold the Tenshi no Ken. You are the one who can free me." With a deep breath, Kaori swung the blade toward the chains binding the dragon. The sword sliced through the air with an almost musical hum, and as it connected with the chains, the sound of ancient metal breaking filled the chamber. The chains shattered, and the dragon was freed. Kaori stepped back, her eyes wide with awe as the massive dragon unfurled its wings, stretching to their full, terrifying span. It looked at her, its eyes filled with both gratitude and awe. "You have freed me, human," the dragon said, its voice softer now. "You are more than just a girl with a sword. You are the one the universe has chosen to restore balance." Kaori blinked, confused. "What do you mean?" "I'm just a girl from a small colony." The dragon chuckled, the sound like thunder rolling through the cave. "That's where you are wrong. You are a descendant of the ancient guardians, the ones who were tasked with protecting the stars. The sword you wield is not just a weapon. It is a symbol of the strength within you, the strength of your ancestors." Kaori stared at the sword in her hand. She had always believed in its power, but now she realized the true extent of what she had unlocked. The dragon's eyes softened. "The galaxy is in danger. Forces far greater than anything you can imagine are rising. They will stop at nothing to take control of everything. And you, Kori Yamada, are the only one who can stop them." Kaori felt a surge of determination she hadn't felt before. She had always believed in the power of the sword, but now she knew it was her destiny to stand against the darkness and protect the galaxy. "Then teach me," Kaori said, her voice steady with newfound resolve. "Teach me how to use this power." The dragon nodded, lowering its head in acknowledgement. "You will learn, young one. But remember, the sword and its power are not just for battle. They are for justice, for honor, and for protecting those who cannot protect themselves." And so, with the dragon by her side, Kaori embarked on a journey that would take her across the galaxy. Together, they would face ancient enemies, restore the balance of the stars, and show the galaxy that legends weren't just stories. They were real, and they were waiting to be revived. Kaori had not only freed the dragon, she had unlocked her own true power. And the galaxy would soon learn why the Tenshi no Ken had been feared for eons.